Okay, what's up, guys? So, in a previous video, I talked about me being the Black Dew. I think I mentioned that. If I didn't, there was a video I was watching. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about being the Black Dew, and overall, yeah, I wanted to go out, get me a guitar, and learn how to play, teach myself and things. So yesterday, because yeah, it's officially past midnight. Yesterday, I made that investment, guys. I went out and I got me a guitar, man. Got me a guitar, got me an amp. And it's like all like basic stuff. It ain't like a highly expensive thing. This thing heavy. I don't even know why. It wasn't even that heavy when I was like playing on it and stuff. This thing is heavy for some reason. But anyways, so this is the guitar that I got. Yeah, it's pretty, basic. It ain't like the best of the best and things, but yeah, I was like, yo, I gotta like go and just get me a guitar real quick and then just learn how to play and then just make some music. I have like a lot of songs in mind that I want to cover, so expect that when I really do get good at playing this. And I'm gonna start off with like basic playing and then eventually like do work my way up to like doing things going crazy on it and stuff. So do you're gonna have some competition if he ever does see this video. You're gonna have some major competition, but nah, it's like I overall I just wanted to buy a guitar and just widen my variety of like creativity and things. This would be my first time ever owning a guitar. I never owned a guitar before. I've owned Guitar Hero. If that's I still even got the Guitar Hero thing too. So and I sucked at it. I literally the only thing that I did was that like that part that you just flick back and forth. That was the only thing that I did. But I never like went like going back and forth and stuff. I should have. I should have. They need to do that. They need to like re-release that game because I was like, yo, that game was pretty fun. I enjoyed it and stuff. So yeah. But anyways, so backstory on this on buying this guitar. So when I go in there, right? Go in there. People are nice. I don't even know why. I went there thinking like dude was gonna have an attitude because I feel like last time I went in there the guy had like well it was different people, but it was like they had like an attitude when I went in there last time. So I'm like, bro, what's your frustration? Like people probably came in here to like listen or like play some music, get some instruments and things, like like learn how to play, do some things. Y'all have an attitude for what? What I do to you? This is my first time coming in here. So but anyways, so I go in there. I had the stuff already saved, so I had downloaded Guitar Center on my phone, their app, and I had like so they couldn't even find the amp that I was. Cause wait, what amp was I trying to get? It might have been the one that I did get, and I just wasn't paying attention. But anyways, oh, did they take it off the cart? Oh no. Oh, so I got a Fender Champion. I think I got yeah, I think I had got like a Fender Mustang. Yeah. Hold on for a second. Let me look. Amps, Fender Frontman, Fender Champion, Fender Frontman. Which one did I get? I thought I got cuz I thought mine said like Mustang or something on it. I don't know. But anyways, regardless, it's a Fender amp. So they couldn't even find the one that I had saved on my phone, but he did find the guitar. So he handed me the guitar, bro. I'm standing there looking like a legitimate rock star. I'm like off up in there like that. I'm like, bro, I will kill it right now. Okay, let me plug this bad boy up. I will kill it right now. I've never played piano. I literally last time I played guitar was in high school, and that teacher had some legitimate anger issues. Oh my goodness. You would have thought we were like playing for the president. And I'm talking about Barack Obama, Trump. Oh my God. If I had been, I would have, the skills that I got right now, that's what Trump would have got. He had got the worst of the worst. But anyways, and he probably would have thought that that was good. But nah, so I'm in there. I'm like holding the guitar. I'm all happy and things. I'm like looking at it. I'm like, bro, this is lit right now. And then this dude that's working there, it's like he comes up from behind me. He's like, "You want to plug it up and rock out for a little bit?" And I'm like, "Oh my God!" Like, how do I answer that? I'm like, I suck at guitar. I've never played guitar before. I did, but I was like playing like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and stuff. Like, what does he mean rock out? I'm like, I'm not gonna be out here playing Thunderstruck. I'm like, bro, what did you? No, get away from me. I'm about to pull my whistle out, but nah. But I was like, I just panicked because I'm like, I don't know how to play. See, because that's the thing. I don't want to go in there and be like, oh yeah, I suck at guitar. I don't know how to play and things. Because then I feel like they're gonna judge me. What's this? Oh, it's just a little screw. So, anyways. But yeah, I feel like he was gonna judge me. So I was just like, so the guy, he comes out, he's just like, yeah, so I found this amp, or he's like, I couldn't find that amp, so he just completely cut me off. I'm like, cool, thank you. I didn't even have to answer the question. So, anyways, so yeah, so the dude, he found like another amp. And that amp sound, it honestly, it sounds pretty amazing. It sounds really good. I am going to do some videos. I want to surprise you guys. I definitely want to surprise you guys and release like some covers, release some music and things. Because I would want, as soon as I got home, I did, like, I took me a nap because I had been out all day and things. So, anyways, I came home, chilled for a little bit, but then ended up, I just went, cut that amp box open, got everything out, plugged it all up and things. I was struggling with it because I didn't know, like, they were all like, turn up the volume to like, then because they said like literally just plug it up, plug it into your guitar, plug the thing, and then plug it into the amp, and then just, you know, rock out. And that's what I was afraid of, because I was like, the one thing that was running through my mind was that I'm gonna have a straight up like Michael like Fox moment from Back to the Future. Remember when he plugged all that stuff up? I was afraid because I made sure everything was turned down. And so I was like, okay, I don't want to, because I don't want to like strum it and go crazy and things. And then next thing you know, amp done blew up. I go flying back and stuff. So I'm like, nah, man, I ain't cut out for that. So anyways, so I ended up, so I'm sitting there, I'm like, plug the thing up. And I'm like, kept turning up the volume. And I'm like, bro, what is happening? I'm like, I'm sitting here, I'm like, bro, I'm like, so I did get picks. I do got picks. I got classic celluloid picks. Yeah, that's these. This is what I overall got. I don't know. Celluloid. I've done 351. Ideal for any playing style or technique. Our classic. Shoulders, easy gripping and round, due string noise. This pick is made for celluloid at premium pack. Pick material with traditional feel and a warm brown musical tone. I couldn't tell. I was like, bro, I just. Oh yeah, so this guitar is sick because it has like this thing, so it like changes how it sounds a little bit. This like little thing right here. So I'm brand spanking new to this. I've never owned an electric guitar before, so that's why I'm like, you know, just seeing like all the different things. I'm like, I can change the volume, change the tone, and then the I was about to say the Fender. No, the amp that I got was you can change you can change it from like it having like a rock sound to kind of like an acoustic like sound. So I'm like, the amp is sick. I'm like, yo, that is pretty dope that it can do that. And then what else? I'm like, bro, I was sitting here, I was just strumming it. I was just like, just listening to the bigger, because yeah, the bigger string is supposed to be bass, right? So I was just sitting there just strumming it, and I was just listening and things, because it just sounds so soothing. And I'm like, bro, I was like, man, this is amazing. This is probably one of the best things I could have bought myself, because I've never owned an electric guitar before. So I'm definitely, and I was being, bro, when you talking about being gentle, I was like the guy. So I was in there, I was like paying for my stuff, and it was like 340. So for the amp, because the guitar was like 100 and, hold on for a second. The guitar was 149. So the guitar was 149. The amp was like 130 something, I think. And yeah, add that up, tax and all that, and then it was about. So if I would have went with the other amp, I got it for like 200 and something. But I think the one that I got, well, I don't know. Oh, that's right, because I had to. So I had to get. So shout out to the guy that works there, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even have realized, because I thought that the stuff would have just came with it, you know. But so when I had went there and I asked him, I was like, "Do you have this guitar and this amp?" So I had the stuff already saved on my phone, and I thought like the guitar would have been in the box or something. He handed me. He walked over to a shelf and he just picked it up and he was like, "Here you go." I'm like, so there ain't like no box or something? I was expecting a big giant box. Like I was gonna carry it like a giant boom box. I'm like, yo, that's how you just hand out stuff? I'm like, oh, okay. All right, you know, I ain't. I'm like, I'm not tripping about it and things, but I'm like, all right, you know, nah, bro, do your thing. And so I'm like, is the amp gonna come like that? I'm like, yo, because the amps, I know amps have like handles on it and stuff. So I'm like, you know, I ain't worried about it and things. But no, the amp came into like a box, and so I'm like, that's weird. I'm like, huh, all right. I'm like, I'm not tripping about it and things. I'm like, all right, cool. It's just, you know, let's like, you know, extra stuff when I go home and things. It's like less boxes I gotta cut down and do all this extra stuff too and things. So, anyways, but yeah, so I was like, I was being extra gentle with it when I was getting home, when I was putting it in the trunk, because I was like, bro, I'm like, I don't want this thing to break. I'm like, please. When I was home, I'm like, bro, please don't let this thing be broken in the trunk. I'm like, I don't want it to be. I'm like, please, man. So, anyways, nah, the dude. Shout out to the Guitar Center in South Center, Washington. That's or SeaTac, South Center. Well, that so for those that live in Washington. So I was like, cause no, I was like, I should have forgot. Like I put my thing down. I was like, where's my armrest? But anyways, no. So yeah, shout out to that Guitar Center in South Center because no, the dudes in there, they were pretty chill. They were pretty cool. I don't know why I was really expecting them to have an attitude. And I was just like, cause I'm gonna probably be like a new guy and stuff. So so when so I was paying for the stuff, so he was just like, do you want like a cord for the amp and the guitar? I'm like, yo, it doesn't even come with it. I'm like, yeah, sure. I'm like, point those out. So he pointed me out to one, and then he was like, you want some pics? I'm like, bro, they don't come with the stuff. Like, I'm like, I guess yeah, because I'm like, you know, he did just hand me the guitar straight up. So I'm like, bro, what? And so he said, yeah. So it showed me some pics, and then there was the pics, and then the cord ain't even really that big. I might end up doing that eventually, getting me a bigger cord so I can like, you know, move around because I gotta like sit right there in front of the amp and things. So not a big deal, but I was like, I know if I do music, see that's why I'm like I'm open like when winter comes around. I'm like already kind of like I can play some stuff. And I can put like the amp here and then just have it like all plugged up because it's a close range like wire and stuff. So anyways, once again, this is my guitar. It looks pretty sick though. It looks really sick. I was like, bro, I like this. If they allowed it where I can customize guitars, bro, seriously, I would have put like, I thought I had hit something real quick. I was about to say, nah, come on, man. Because I was like, bro, don't break on me. But anyways, I definitely put like TMossBoss going across it and stuff. No, I would have had to have like a TMossBoss guitar. So anyways, yeah, I'm loving this. This is nice. I'm definitely gonna be a rock star in like a couple of months. No, it's gonna it might take me a little bit longer. I don't know. How long does it usually take people to get good at guitar? Because I'm like, I definitely want to do covers. I definitely want to make some music. There's already things that I got in mind that I want to do. So I'm definitely like, you know, I'm honestly, I'm gonna be like next dude. I'm telling you, dude, you better look out because I'm saying like you might be like this. This is kind of like some like, you know how like in Spider-Man 3 when it was like regular Spider-Man then Venom Spider. That's exactly what how it's gonna be for me and him. So, anyways, yeah. So pretty much, that was to just show off my guitar, but to also let you guys know, stay tuned because guitar videos will be coming out soon and stuff. So, anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.